The story, The Little Puppy and the Moon. Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a little puppy named Chow Cow. He was a curious pup who loved to look at the sky and ask questions about everything around him. One night, Chow Cow looked up at the sky and saw the big, round moon shining brightly. He was mesmerized by it and felt a longing to reach it. Why is the moon so far away? Chow Cow wondered aloud. From that moment on, Chow Cow tried to find a way to reach the moon. He jumped as high as he could, but it was still out of reach. He tried climbing a haystack, but it wasn't enough. One day, Chow Cow went to consult with an old turtle in the village. "Dear turtle, how can I reach the moon?" he asked. The old turtle chuckled softly and said, "Some things we may not need to reach at all. We can simply admire them from a distance." But Chow Cow didn't give up. He decided to climb up a tall mountain, hoping that by getting higher, he would get closer to the moon. When he reached the top of the mountain, he looked up again and saw that the moon was still just as far away. He sighed and sat down to gaze at the moon, quietly. At that moment, he noticed the reflection of the moon in a nearby pond. "Ah! The moon isn't far at all. It's right here." Chow Cow smiled widely. From that day on, Chow Cow stopped trying to jump to the moon. He learned to appreciate its beauty from afar and found joy in the things right in front of him. The moral of this story is, sometimes we don't need to chase after things that are beyond our reach. Instead, we should learn to appreciate and be content with what we have close by.